I'm Kimberly, a violin teacher, and today I'd like to talk about practicing fast passages. So fast passages are kind of like the bane of our existence as violinists. Sometimes they can sound really messy or out of tune and also just like frustrating to work on. So the first thing you want to do is probably play really slowly and just make sure that everything's super relaxed, you have a good contact point with your bow, so you're making a good sound, and that your left hand has a very good frame, everything's really relaxed here and no squeezing. So first step, I'm going to look at my little excerpt and I'm going to play everything super slow and just make sure that all of the bases are covered before I go any faster. A really good time to work out any really tricky shifts. So for example, I have one here. It's pretty comfortable now at a slow tempo. We can start thinking about speeding it up. Just go really gradually, so you can set a metronome tempo and then just do one tick at a time until it gets faster and faster. So let's try this. Sometimes when you can play it at a slower tempo and then you try to go even faster, you find that if the coordination is not working out, you hear notes just kind of sound a little fuzzy. Rhythms are actually the best thing to do. So there are a few rhythms that I really love to do every time I have something fast like this. So one of them is the dotted rhythms. So basically the dotted rhythm is like this. And then its counterpart would be the opposite, so it's short long instead of long short. So it'll be. So what it sounds like if you put it in a measure. And then the other way will be. Throughout the whole piece, it actually really helps for some reason. I don't know why, it's like magic. So let's say I'm going to go a bit faster. Then the other one. Now when I try, it's going to feel a lot more comfortable. So now we can try a different kind of rhythm. So instead of the dotted rhythms, what we're going to do is elongate the first note, the second note, the third note, and the fourth note in, let's say, a group of 4. So if we're elongating the first note, it's going to sound like this. For elongating the second note, for doing the third note, now the fourth note. It's really interesting because basically if you find that you're pausing or it's not as clear between 2 notes, and let's say it's between the first or second, or second, third or fourth, you'll really start to realize the spots in your playing that you have to work out the coordination between the bow and the left hand. So that's why I really like this exercise. So after all of that hard work, you should be in a position to play your piece with more comfort, more coordination, and just in general, you'll know it a lot better. So here is a little Bach that I've been working on that's pretty fast. Thank you for watching, and I hope hope you found this useful. Let me know if you ever have any questions, just like leave it down in the comments or something. And Pepper says, happy practicing!